Alright, everybody. As you all know, Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan is without a doubt one of the best YouTube channels out there, pumping out bangers all the goddamn time, and frankly just doing some of the best investigative journalism that I've seen on TV or the internet. In fact, he recently just got his own HBO special that was announced. I think it might have already come out, but if not, let me know. The dude just knows how to make some damn good content. It's hilarious as fuck, it's informative, it's just overall some funny shit to watch. I don't really know what else to say. He uploaded a new video 6 hours ago called Q Family. I'm afraid of what we're about to see. For those of you guys that don't know, QAnon is a crazy fucking conspiracy theory based around the idea the wealthy elites control Washington, and they're all rapist, pedophile Democrats who are gay, and usually they think they're Jewish, and they're all anti-Republican, but notably anti-Donald Trump. And that's why they need to fight for Donald Trump, because if they do that, they're fighting against the pedo-Democrat, whatever the fuck they believe. It gets crazier the further down into the Q rabbit hole you go. So yeah, it's a little crazy.
Biden's a child molester, and he kidnaps children and does horrible things to them.
Oh, I should let you guys know, by the way, anti-child abuse and child trafficking, sex trafficking organizations have specifically spoken out about how QAnon and other conspiracy theory, movements trying to supposedly stop child abuse or child sex trafficking, all make their job infinitely harder. And they are forced to spend more time fighting against this stigma than they are able to spend their resources actually fighting against abuse of children. This is literally hurting kids. This whole QAnon conspiracy bullshit.
Just like Hillary Clinton and Obama, who made the virus. The virus is man-made. It doesn't exist. Kids need to be put back in school. The people who...
Isn't it crazy how the left is grooming kids into all this crazy political propaganda? Gay people exist and it's okay, and trans people exist and it's okay, and also a realistic understanding of U.S. history. Isn't it crazy how the left are the ones always indoctrinating kids? Crazy.
Who are pulling the strings is the Italian Vatican. They actually are reptilian bloodlines from another planet. They're basically robots. And the evil people that are there, such as the Rothschilds, who suck blood out of children to get adrenochrome and stay young and beautiful for...
He can't even say adrenochrome without, the kid, accent thing where they... adrenochrome, this little squeaker, this little fucking fetus can't even say adrenochrome properly because he's just repeating the word he's heard his parents say over and over again. Or possibly his favorite YouTuber.
Forever. They pick them up and they take them to a submarine and go underground until they can get to Epstein Island, which is where they molest.
Get in a submarine and go underground to Epstein's Island. It's like the Spy Kids, submarine scene.
Children.
Wait, hold on. Now that I think about it, wasn't there a Spy Kids movie where they go on a submarine to an island? Where there's a weird, creepy old man who's trying to get them? Holy shit. The guy who made the Spy Kids movies was trying to warn us all. Quiet video.
Hey, he didn't stop!
Uh-oh, he's got the pistol. Headshot.
I like how he's just being nice to the kids here. Although I will say, I like how the parents who are super worried about what's it called? The Democrat establishment kidnapping and grinding their kids up into adrenochrome or whatever. I like how they're also yeah, it's cool, random guy, just come hang out with my kids while they play in our house. That just feels weird. I mean, obviously, nothing wrong with Andrew Callahan, but I feel like parents who are that concerned about a pedophilic child molesting cabal would be a little bit more stranger danger, A little bit more of the stranger danger mindset. Whew! God damn. I can really understand now why so many lefties are kind of like disgusted by the aesthetics of Christmas and Christmas time and the holiday season when it has been so juxtaposed and commodified by people like this. That's why I love my 12 Days of Christmas server, because it really helps to kind of purify Christmas down to its most aesthetic joy and holiday cheer, sentiments.
I went to McDonald's today and I wanted to get a muffin and I found human teeth in my muffin.
Uh-oh.
I think that might be a lie. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I think that might be a lie.
So what's inside McDonald's food?
I think it's like grind up children.
People do evil shit. That's it. And these people have plenty of opportunity. They got more money than God. I think the military is going to arrest the whole damn government.
Some people say that there's going to be a
That's called a coup. That's called a military coup. There's no such thing as the military coming in and arresting the entire government. That's not a thing. That's called the military coming in, killing everybody in all of our elected officials, presumably, or like capturing them, and then instilling a new government undemocratically. That's called a coup. That's called fascism. Well, that's not called fascism. That's a part of fascism, generally speaking. That is pretty much him saying we want to do the day of the rope. We want to do what the Nazis did in Weimar Germany, in the Weimar Republic. They actually are just saying they want to do a Weimar Germany.
blackout, no television except for Donald J. Trump screening on live news. And what he's going to do is he's going to lock up all the other pedophiles and reptilian bloodlines and put them in jail.
Where do you...
Are they just admitting that they're racist against reptile people? Like, I'm just going to say, like, if there were reptile people, like, theoretically, if there were reptile people, are they just admitting that, like, they'd be racist towards reptile people, like, intelligent reptile people? They'd be like, oh, yeah, we want you dead, we need to fight against you? Like, if I found out there were reptile people and they were, like, disguising themselves as humans for some reason, I'd be like, yo, I want to fuck some reptile bitches. I want to fuck some Argonian women. Like, let's go, bro. Not really. Wait, hold on. I had a girlfriend in high school who loved Skyrim. And she brought up to me once, why do Argonian women have boobs? They're reptiles. They don't breastfeed, right? And I was like, huh, you got me there.
You get your information from?
The dark stream media, like I said, what you have to do is you have to search on the normal media for someone who knows how to get into the dark stream media. And another good place to check is the...
What was he playing there? Was that like a Roblox game? This is Roblox, right? What is this game? Yeah, I think this is Roblox. Yeah, I recognize that. Yeah, this is Roblox. Wait, what does that say? Wait, Monday morning meeting. I thought it said missionary meeting at first. I was about to say, Jesus, Roblox has changed. Yeah, bro, you know what my favorite Roblox game was back in the day? I had 3 favorite Roblox games. Survive the Disasters, which is basically has changed different maps and like survive the different disasters. Attack of the Slimes, and a really good spoof of DayZ. It was called like Apocalypse Rising. Thank you, DXN. Thank you so much. Apocalypse Rising was indeed. By the way, really good video by, I think, H Bomber Guy about the monetization of child labor that Roblox has been doing.
Another good place to check is the Trump media, which is actually telling all the truth.
At this point, I had never actually gone on a Q board. So for the first time, I had Jaden's dad, Brandon, take me headfirst into QAnon.pub, which is the main Q board.
Let me see here. Now, you have to understand that he speaks...
Oh my god, look at that UI. Jesus Christ, that's awful.
In cryptic code, there's actually a Q clock that you have to decipher all this stuff from.
So this is a actual...
Hey, guys, you know how I said that Seanhead really just, like, wants pedo hunting to be an ARG, and that's why she was so, like, fixated on the whole, what's it called? The whole, like, Balenciaga thing. Like, oh, they're hiding things in plain sight. They're hiding things in plain sight. We have to see them. We have to decode it. We have to decode the message. There's a secret message here to decode, right? Like, these people all literally just need an ARG. Like, just a straight-up designed ARG to follow. Like the Backrooms one, or Sun Went Out, or whatever.
Full Q drop.
Yep. Anderson Cooper, and you can see all the satanic artwork in the background.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out... What is the... Is this a picture of Anderson Cooper here? Is that what this is supposed to be? Or is this, like... Is it pointing to them having the same, like, face shape? This seems to be a photo shoot of a mom and her 2 kids. I'm assuming this is Anderson Cooper and his brother and his mom. And this is supposed to be, I guess, satanic, because Anderson Cooper and his mom were models. Okay, like, this is... Outside of the fact the modeling industry has and will always be, unless significant changes are made to it. And honestly, I think just the concept of child modeling as well is super weird on its own. But, like, who cares? Who cares? What? Holy shit, I feel so bad for this kid and hope he breaks from his condition with it. Listen, this kid's gonna be a Voshite in, like, 5 years. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be... Actually, no. In 5 years, he'll be a Groiper. In 7 years, he'll be a Voshite.
Which is just troubling. I mean, you have a man here getting burned alive while there's some sort of satanic ritual going around in the background.
I see that sacrifice is misspelled. Do you think that's also cryptic?
Yeah,
That's supposed to be a post from Q himself, right? So that's a post from Q himself, where it's like misspelled. Okay.
absolutely. These guys are smart. Anything that's misspelled, anything that looks out of the ordinary, there's something to it. The purpose of the movement is to question everything. Inside the pepper, you have that upside down kind of triangle, if you will. Yeah. This is the sign for a boy lover right here.
So Chipotle's logo. You know, actually, I'm fine with this theory. I've never once eaten Chipotle before and don't plan on it. So you know what? That's fine with me. All people who have eaten Chipotle are pedophiles now. He's got you guys dead to rights. Yeah, Heavy Gretel. These people will literally explain every intellectual failing of their god emperor or their little conspiracy goblin that they follow as being some 4D chess that actually proves they're even smarter than we can possibly comprehend.
They are very, very good kids. We're very blessed, and that's why I'm comfortable with making the decision to keep them out of school, even that means they...
Yeah, that's not surprising. That's certainly not surprising you homeschool your kids. Can't let them learn any opposing ideas, can we? How much you want to bet that Presidents of the United States thing up there says, like, doesn't have Obama there, and it has 2 Trumps there? Like, Trump won 2 terms and Obama didn't even end up being president at all. How much you want to bet Obama is not on here, nor is Biden, and Trump is definitely on there? Yeah, 0 Obamas and 3 Trumps. Trump has actually been president since 2008, believe it or not. The media's just been hiding it.
Don't have all the friends to be around, and, you know, I don't want my kids wearing a mask.
Do you guys miss going to school?
Very much. It's not the virus.
Do kids even have to wear masks in school anymore? I literally haven't had to wear a mask in public in a while. I'm all boosted up. I got every shot I could possibly get. Like, I haven't gotten COVID yet, and, like, no one wears masks in public anymore, as long as they're fully vaxxed, hopefully. I am, so I still haven't gotten COVID. Plus, I don't go out at all, so it's, like, very rare that I am. But still, like, kids aren't even wearing masks in schools.
This is man-made, like my dad said, so it's worthless not going to school. But we're gonna have to wear the mask, like, for 24/7 if we have to go back, except, like, on weekends.
I don't think that's true.
And if coronavirus never exists, would you like to go back to school? Yeah, I really want. I was met with my friends. My mom is saying I could.
Yeah, I like how the kids are like, they're brainwashed, but at the same time, even though they've bought into the brainwashing, they still want to go back to school because they miss being able to hang out with their friends and have the social interaction and whatnot. They are going to either be just as bad as their parents or are going to despise their parents when they grow up. Holy goddamn. Holy goddamn.
She wants to homeschool us, but the only thing that's holding her back is our friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I just have like one or two. You have I have 0.
Come on, everyone has one friend.
You have us at least. Okay.
Yeah. Which friend do you miss the most?
Probably like Caitlin,
Why?
because she's like the only one who gets me.
WHO Megalol who? Who?
Sad that they don't have a lot of friends to play with, but I think in the long run they'll be better adults, having a better education than being popular.
Good God. They're going to think the earth is flat. Oh, don't autoplay another amazing Channel 5 video by Andrew Callahan. That is absurdly fucking depressing. You know, I actually had I had a friend when I was in elementary school. Actually, no, I'm not even going to call her a friend because she certainly wasn't a friend. She was a peer, I guess I'd say, when I was in elementary school. Now, based on her name, I think you guys might be able to understand what her parents are like. Her name was Eden. E-D-E-N, like the Garden of Eden. It was the day after Obama had been elected. You know, I was pretty happy about it. My mom had voted for Hillary during the primaries, and my grandma voted for Obama. And my grandma had made a much better case for Obama than my mom made a case for Hillary, so I was personally, as a little kid, kind of rooting for Obama to win the primary and the election. And so I was pretty happy about it when I came to school the next day. Like, I was like, yeah, the election went how I wanted, because it was pretty much confirmed Obama had won by the time I'd woken up next morning. Like, people were celebrating Obama won, and some people were killing themselves. And then I get to school, I go to recess, and there's a girl on the bench crying, and it was Eden. And she's crying, and like legit crying, because she thinks that, I shit you not, she thinks that Obama was going to take revenge on white Americans for slavery, and that we're going to start getting rounded up soon and sent to be slaves. And she was like, how are you not scared? How are you not scared? And I was like, what? Like, so it's funny because this girl literally did have the same reaction as conservatives will say kids, like white kids, will have if they learn CRT or whatever, but she got it from her parents screaming about how Obama is going to make them be slaves now because they're white. Obama's mom is white. They think he was born in Kenya. I don't think that matters to them. I don't think that would really destroy their argument much. Maybe I should start appreciating my parents. Yeah, listen, if your parents aren't this crazy, then that's definitely something to be thankful of. But if they were awful for other reasons, then that's not like a requirement for you to be like, maybe I should be more thankful. Good God. I feel so bad for these kids. Well, I think we can all rest assured that in 7-8 years, maybe, they'll be Voshites, and maybe even Xanderholics. But with all that said, if you enjoyed this video somehow, even though it's very much a downer considering the subject matter of these kids pretty much being in abusive situations, whether they realize it or not, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, ring the bell icon, follow my social medias, all linked down below. I really do appreciate it. It helps my channel out a lot. You can also comment down below too. It helps as well. It pushes my content in the algorithm, forces YouTube to help my content get more impressions, so more people are likely to click it. And of course, if you got some extra money and you don't need it for anything else and you don't know what to do with it, you can always support me financially by donating, subscribing, or gifting a sub on my website, xanderhall.com/live, or supporting me on YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or Patreon. With all that said, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.